Good morning everybody, my name's Cynthia O'Brien. I'm the General Manager at the Healesville Greyhound Racing Club in Victoria, Victoria's straight track, and I'm here this morning with Peter Rodgers, the President of the Richmond Race Club, to witness the opening of the brand new New South Wales straight track. Welcome Peter, thank you very much for having us here to witness this opening of your new track.
Well, thank you very much, Cynthia. I'd just like to welcome the people that have come up from Healesville. Their input's been so great, really, to see them give the big tick of approval to the Richmond Straight. Just also like to thank the Greyhound Racing New South Wales for their massive input into the build here, and everybody that's been associated with it. It's just such a great thing for greyhound racing in the Hawkesbury.
I think straight track racing's the way to go. How do you think this is going to benefit your local trainers and everything in your area here? Well,
it'll benefit our local trainers in the fact that the pressure on the dogs will be taken off them running up the straight. The longevity of the older dogs to be able to race for longer, and it's just a diversion from the circle track where there's so much pressure on them, and it will just mix and match their preparation, their racing patterns, and I think it'll be great going forward.
Do you think your professional trainers or your city class trainers here in New South Wales will come here and use this as a training track to prepare their greyhounds?
I've already spoken to quite a few of them over the last few weeks, and they are champing at the bit to get their dogs here to train them up this straight.
It's such a pretty little venue that you have here. I mean, with the Richmond Circle track in the background and your straight track, it's a great place to come. It's been fantastic weather. How many times a year do you think you'll be racing here on the straight track?
Well, we'll be racing 26 times on the Saturday mornings and 8 times on the Tuesday morning at this stage.
And that will grow in a period of time?
Well, we would hope it would, and I couldn't see any reason why it wouldn't. I would say yes, it will.
So with this being the first New South Wales straight track, you will have heard of the straight track championships conducted all around the 4 states now. You'll be taking part in this year's National Straight Track Championship?
100%, but with a lot of guidance from yourself.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say that, and we really welcome your entry into it. I mean, it's going to make it such an exciting episode for straight track racing, and like you say, straight track racing does benefit for the longevity of greyhounds. Do you think you'll run veterans races here at Richmond?
Absolutely. That's one of the major welfare concerns with the older greyhounds, being able to have that longevity in their racing career, so we can keep them going. They can race for good prize money and ticks all the welfare boxes.
I must say it's really pleasing to see the amount of prize money you're paying. I mean, for a new track to be paying the money you're paying, I mean, you must be getting great support from GRNSW.
We're getting so much support from them, and for the job that they've done in the last 12 to 24 months and ongoing, it is just, you just can't thank them enough. But there is a lot of people that work with this in the background too, such at club level, staff at all the tracks, all this type of thing, and it all culminates in what we've seen here today, and it's just very heartwarming to see it. I didn't think I would ever see it, starting off just as a slipping track, but you've got to remember that too, this is new for old. The old track used to go up here. I think it was closed in the early 60s to make way for the circle track when the TAB circuit came in, but basically it's going up the same route that the old track when it was a 323 yard track. This is a 324 metre track. A lot more technology on this one. It was a drag lure, no rails or anything like that, but it's really new for old, so it's proven it'll work, and it'll work again.
Well, on behalf of Healesville and Greyhound Racing Victoria, we'd like to congratulate you on what you're doing here at Richmond. I can see that your staff are getting ready for the first race, so we'll let you go and wish you all the very best for today's meeting.
Thank you very much, Cynthia, and thank you for your input. Thank you.
Pleasure.